Hey guys, it's Maggie and I am back today, and we are 33, almost 34 weeks pregnant at this point. Right off the bat, I do want to let you know I am completely tired. I'm so exhausted and I wish I had more energy to be more animated, but I feel like my body has shifted or something the last couple of days and there's no energy left. All I can do is lay down or sit or sleep. Yesterday by mid-afternoon, I was 3 naps in, and that really makes me feel not accomplished at all. I know that there are things that I can do once I give birth and we're home. Like, life doesn't stop just because you have a newborn baby. You can do other things. Maybe it's a little bit more difficult, but you can do things. And not everything needs to get done beforehand. But I think it's like this natural feeling. You just want to accomplish as much as possible. And I'm so afraid that I missed the boat on it, because I don't know if this is my body saying, hey, like, you've got a big life event coming up that you need to rest for. I'm so afraid that I missed my energy. I don't know. I feel like I didn't have a ton of energy before, but I really don't now. Gratefully. I mean, you guys saw in the live stream that Zach has been fantastic, but I shared with him that I'm feeling a little bit stressed, like we're not going to get stuff done and we're not going to be ready. And he said, you know, you direct and I will physically do what needs to be done. So grateful for that. I didn't expect this sudden shift. This past weekend, though, we did the live stream baby shower, and we opened up all of the gifts that you guys have sent us, and we were absolutely blown away. I mean, I think you saw that, and we said it on the live stream, but once we hung up and we really had the opportunity to take in everything, like just all these boxes that were piled up around our house, we were both speechless. I mean, I was crying. I was tearing up, wondering what we did to deserve this, because I don't know. I don't feel like we did. But everybody was so generous. I mean, I'm sitting on one of the gifts right now. People were so generous and so kind on that live stream. Zach was like speechless. He was kind of choked up. So the two of us just went through everything, and, you know, oh my gosh, that was insane. And so I started going through all the clothing and whatnot and washing that. And I'm trying to like take a little bit of stress away. I decided I'm only getting the clothes washed and hung up or put away up to 6 months. And then everything that's after that, I'm organizing by size. I'm going to box up so they're nice and safe and deal with them as she grows, because I can do laundry when she's here. Like, it's okay. Just like, you know, I put my summer clothes up in the attic and I gotta take them down soon. Like, we can do that. But just truly, that was insane. That was totally insane. And we are so incredibly grateful. I wanted to do a little vlog to show you like how I was organizing everything. I just haven't had a chance to get her room clean again. Like, there's so much stuff in there. There are things that I still need to assemble. So I just truly don't have the energy today. I'm so worn out. By the way, I wanted to mention, because I did get a couple of comments like, hey, isn't this delayed? Like, aren't you actually further along than what you're saying in the video? Yes, I am a little bit behind on my videos. So that's going to be how it is till the end. The delay is also helpful for when things pick up, and maybe she makes her arrival, because I just don't want to be worrying about updating while it's actually happening. So having that delay is a little bit helpful in that sense, but also I'm so tired to edit. Like, it takes time to edit. It takes me hours. I wish I was a little bit better, more skilled with editing, but that's just how it's going to be. Anyways, I have to share with you, for the first time, I think I had some sort of contraction, like a Braxton Hicks or whatever they call it. It was really bizarre in what happened. So a couple nights ago, I was just sitting there being my lazy self And all of a sudden I got that really intense pelvic pressure, where I described it to you guys as phantom rectum, because that's what it makes me feel like. I feel like I have to go to the bathroom, except I don't work that way anymore. I don't have a rectum to go to the bathroom with. So I got that feeling really intensely, really suddenly. Also, a lot of pressure on my bladder. That's been happening the last few days. And I felt like I had to run to the bathroom, so I did. And the feeling did not last very long, maybe 30 seconds to a minute. It went away. I did feel tightening in my belly during it, but it went away. And then I got up, wanted to deal with my ostomy. And when I do that, I lift my shirt up to get it out of the way. Looked in the mirror and I noticed that my belly had dropped. Like, she had dropped so much lower than she has been this whole time. And a lot of you guys have commented that it looks like I'm carrying low anyway. So if you've seen my belly, just imagine it even lower than it is. It was so weird looking, because only a minute before she was higher up. And I even came out of the bathroom with my shirt up and I showed Zach. I'm like, do I look different? And he goes, oh, what happened? Your belly looks so much lower. So that was kind of funny. She didn't last like that though. That she maybe stayed in that position for, I don't know, maybe half an hour, less than that. And she raised back up. So that was, whew, that was weird. I don't know what that means, but maybe that's her just preparing. You need to keep cooking though for a few more weeks at least, okay? We were taking guesses on when people think she's gonna get here and her birth size and weight and all that on the live stream. And my family and Zach and I we're kind of thinking like end of April. And I know that a lot of first-time moms go later. And that's probably, that'll be the case. I'll probably go way after her due date, which is May 9th. But I just have this funny feeling like I'm not going to make it. There's not a ton of room in me, which I know everybody feels like that. But it just feels like there's not a lot of room in me. And I don't know. It feels like my body is shifting in the way that it's acting. Like I don't know how to describe it. Along with being tired, I just don't feel good. Like, I'm starting to get a little bit of the nausea back at nighttime and early in the morning. And I feel just sort of icky. I don't know. I'm not sure. Which really hasn't been helping with my sense of like, let's get stuff done. And I'm trying to think what else has been going on. I know that I shared about my hands. I'm just, we're going to be status quo with that, I think, until afterwards. So I'm just dealing with the pain and the numbness, which is so frustrating. I do not like this numbness in my fingertips. Like, even when I wash my face and I try to get my mascara off of my eyelashes, I can't actually feel my eyelashes. So I keep thinking that I've lost them all, and I haven't. There's no feeling. So it's goofy stuff like that. My doctor's aware. We're just like, if it gets bad enough, go to a hand surgeon. I'm like, I really don't want to do that because another doctor appointment sounds miserable right now. I don't want to go anywhere. And the feet swelling, the legs swelling. I did show that to my doctor as well. And, I already kind of told you guys this, but that she said probably going to get worse too. So I'm just keeping my feet up, which napping, laying down has helped a lot with. So maybe that's just my body's way of handling that situation. I'm wearing my compression stockings though. I bought those myself, but then this is like kind of funny to me. I don't know why this is, but when you go on a website like Aeroflow, which is where I got the breast pump, they sent that out months ago. I got my breast pump already. But when it came to other items that I definitely could have used a few weeks ago, like compression stockings and the support bands that are covered by my insurance, they're just shipping now. Like, I just got an email. That doesn't make sense to me. Like, I already bought my own because I needed it. So anyways, I guess I'll get more of those. which I'll definitely use. Like I only have 4 pairs, well, technically 5 pairs of compression stockings. So another couple pairs would be great. The pregnancy support band I'll try out, but my guess is I'll have the same issue where it bugs my ostomy. Like I can wear them for a short time, and I can even extend the amount of time I wear it by using my little ostomy guard that kind of like makes space for my ostomy to empty. But I really can't go too long. Like I don't want to leave the house necessarily in it because I feel like I have to take it off after at max an hour. So I guess we'll try that out when it arrives. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'll tell you what, when she did that lowering thing, that was like the best breathing I've had in a few weeks. I could feel her get away from my lungs, and I'm like, ah, deep breath, fantastic. I miss this. And then she raised back up, and I was like, up, out of breath again. So it seems to be that is what's causing this out of breathness. And it's like frustrating, especially when I want to record a video, because I take so many breaks. If you notice like a lot of cuts, it's because I'm taking a deep breath. It's annoying to me. It makes it hard to edit my stuff. Anyways, tomorrow I have another doctor's appointment, not OB, but GI. So that hasn't stopped. I haven't stopped my GI appointments. The doctor that I have now wants me to come in every 6 months. I'm actually going to where I get, or I used to get, IV fluids. That's where my GI doctor is too. So haven't been there in a year. The last time I was there in person, it was the day after I found out I had an ectopic pregnancy. And I was going to my GI doctor, had an appointment, just, happened to have it scheduled anyway, but wanted to ask him about the methotrexate injections that my fertility clinic wanted to give me to stop the ectopic. So it's going to be weird. It's going to be weird going back there. But that's my plan for tomorrow. And I've gotten questions too. Somebody keeps asking this over and over on my channel, and I keep responding, and they keep commenting it. But is it safe to drive? Yes. Unless I had like vision problems or I was dizzy or something like that, it's fine for me to drive. It's totally fine. I'm not flying. I'm not doing anything crazy, but pregnant people do exist out there in the real world. So totally fine to drive. But as I get closer to the end, it's sort of one of those things like if Zach's with me, then I feel like I won't go into labor by myself. It's a little superstitious. And I keep bringing my hospital bag everywhere I go just because I think it's encouraging her to stay in there. Like if I'm prepared, she's not going to do anything. It's the moment that I'm not prepared that she's going to act crazy. So yeah, you stay in there. You got a few more weeks, but really not that long, like 6 weeks. I'm already planning for the summer. Like I was looking at some clothes online, which is really hard to do because I kept looking at pants. I don't have any like non-yoga pants that fit me now. I don't have jeans or anything. I have gotten away during this pregnancy with 1 pair of maternity pants. And then these are just, I have a couple pairs of high-waisted, size larger than my normal yoga pants. I've done pretty good. And pretty soon, I think we're actually supposed to have like an 80-degree day this weekend. So I am going to start taking some warmer weather clothing and switching out my closet from winter. And once we get to that season, it's a little bit easier because you're wearing dresses and stuff, or at least I do. I have a lot of dresses and stuff that's easy enough to just, you don't need to wear pants. So that's my plan. But trying to look at like shorts, and the other night I was looking at a pair of shorts online, looking to see like what the waist size was. And I started to reach for a tape measure because in my mind, I'm like, I know my body has changed in its size, but girl, your waist is huge right now. Like we can't measure. It's not going to be accurate. It's going to be different this summer. So I don't know what I was thinking. I'm just going to have to hold off, I think, to see where I land. but I was looking at some dresses and stuff and things that, you know, as long as breastfeeding goes well, that I could easily access the top. I had a little bit of leaking this morning. I had a little bit of leaking from Lefty here. So to the person who got me the washable breast pads, they may be coming in handy very soon. I feel like I'm doing okay right now, but we'll have to see. And I do want to ask my doctor next week, my OB, if I can collect colostrum, you know, in the last couple weeks. I don't want to do it too prematurely because sometimes that can give you uterine contractions. But I did buy some sterile oral syringes to potentially collect colostrum, and what leaked out did have the color, kind of the look of that, which it has not so far. It has been, I mean, I don't know, I've never done this before, as you guys probably can tell, but the little tiny bit of leaking I had like weeks ago was really clear, and this had a little bit more like substance to it. So I don't know, it's cool to see your body do the things that you hear about that are supposedly normal, and it's doing it. Like, that's really neat. What a wild experience. It's just so many body changes happen in pregnancy and things you're not even thinking about. Like, I don't know why. Just hi. Am I talking too much? I'm sorry. She just kicked. So many things that like I didn't think about. I really just assumed, oh, you're going to have a lot of trouble with your belly and like your scar and whatnot. And it's been a full body experience. I do want to let you know that I think it was last week, maybe end of last week or weekend, my scar felt like it was being ripped apart right at the top. Oh my gosh. I thought, am I going to get a hernia from this? Like it felt like it was tearing. Thankfully, it's okay right now, but I've really been trying to gently massage the area, try to keep the scar soft. I don't know. I'm keeping an eye on it. I don't see any like lumps or anything happening, but that has been a worry of mine, and I know that she's growing at a crazy rate. My guess is she's probably 5 pounds by now. Because every time that we've gotten our scans done, which have been, you know, kind of frequent for me, with all the ultrasounds that they want me to have done, they've all measured pretty consistently. Like, the growth has been pretty consistent for what you would expect to see. So I know it's an estimate, but it feels like maybe it's fairly accurate. I don't know. So my guess is she's probably about 5 pounds, which is crazy to think that that's in my belly, and you still have a few pounds to gain. Yeah, she's gonna be the cutest. I'm telling you. I don't care if you think I'm biased because I'm her mom, but I think she's gonna be the cutest little baby. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to update you. I'm about to crawl into bed with a couple of puppies. Yeah, a couple of snuggly puppies. Bruno's he's been snuggling a little bit more. And I don't know if it's just he knows something's going on, finally, or if he just really likes the pregnancy pillow and wants me to give it up to him, which I'm thinking is more likely. He's been very pushy. He loves that pillow. I'm going to crawl into bed, but I did just want to give you a quick update on how things are going. And I do plan on showing you the nursery again, along with all of the beautiful gifts that you guys have given us. She is just, I keep saying it, the most lucky little girl, the most fortunate to have what feels like extended family online. I feel like I have that too, and Zach feels like that, just with all the support that's been given to us. And you know, we don't deserve it. But you guys have just shown such kindness, and we're blown away. Okay, before I start tearing up again because of the hormones, thank you so much for watching. I'll keep you guys updated on everything that happens, and I'll see you in the next. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you are looking for a way to help support my channel, consider liking this video or even subscribing. You can also check out my store at LetsTalkIBD.shop. I have stickers and hoodies like these guys over here, just related to chronic illness and inflammatory bowel disease, something fun. And I also have a coupon code for my YouTube watchers. You could also become a member of my channel like the wonderful people scrolling on screen here. They've become a member and they have access to videos a little bit earlier. It's a great way to support my channel, and really, just watching my videos means the world. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next.